You ain't about it. You ain't a rider, fuck boy, you a biter. Your main bitch slid up inside her. For your niggas, would you ride or die?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy KJ coming back with another video. So, I have not done this. So, I'm going to just put it out there, my version, the truth, the real truth about everything. Because a lot of people don't know what's going on. Some people be like, what the hell you talking about, King? Some may be like, oh, okay, I know what's going on. This is what I've been waiting for him to say. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I was trying to get in contact with my ex. She would not call me. She won't do nothing, but we're going to get to that point. All right, y'all. For those who don't know me, my name is King Perez. As y'all know, I am a business entrepreneur with a series of different businesses. Okay? Welcome to my channel, which is the RoyaleGANG family or Royalty family. It's been that. You see other people with the name, but if you see my info that is stamped through YouTube, y'all know I was the first person to be using that. Let's get it straight, since 2008. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Alright, so this video is going to be about me and my ex-girlfriend, which was really brief. I can have it really detailed. Y'all just going to have to let me know if y'all want like I guess you could say like a number 2, but this is just going to be the story time, no receipts. If you want receipts, y'all got to let me know in the comments. And it's going to take me a little time to put it together, and I will. But we'll just do it verbally. Okay, so, all right, y'all. So, I met this young lady. I met her on TikTok. Well, actually, she met me, but anywho, I was hosting a live on my main channel, and I was pushing forth. It's like 3 in the morning, so y'all gotta bear with me. I was pushing forth my, no, it's like 4:23 a.m. East Coast time. My brand, which was the clothing line, Kingston. And this lady was pushing out her big one, you know, popping her big one, was like, yo, I want to get that in pink. She was talking about the color of my clothing line. So maybe I will edit this and put the stuff in there. I don't know. Some stuff, maybe not everything. If I want everything, then I'll come back with a number 2. So anyway, so she was standing out. I had like, in my life that day, I had like 7,000 people and 50 to 100,000 likes. We were going crazy. Bang, 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 bang. So at that point, I'm like, man, who is this female? Like, what's good? She was popping out more than other people. I would recognize other people, but she was just standing out like a sore thumb. So I got my other device. So I was like, you know what? Get the other iPhone. Let's see who she is. So I'm like, she alright, you know, let me see what's good. So she looked like her, she did look like her default picture, with the exception she does wear certain filters. So what lured me in were how she was getting my attention. Now, was it genuinely support, or was it she think I was cute? But she came back in a couple times. She told me, I did not know that. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that until like recently, y'all. This is all fresh to me. So, um, I started, hopping on her page. I'm like, alright, so I'm gonna fuck with this. So at first, of course, I didn't know what I was getting into, but y'all know that's me anyway. I am very random. I am very picky, and also, I don't like to plan things. I just do it. I'm a person of action, unless it's just mandatory. So, basically, excuse me, y'all. So basically, I started going up and down her videos and started, doing what I do. So when I was doing what I do, she wasn't saying anything. And me, I am very impatient, which she had come to discover. But anyway, so I got back on my live doing my thing. So I was up on that joint for like maybe like 3.5 hours. And so I had ended the live because I remember I ended the live a couple times. I don't know where she was at. I think she was at work. So I was like, okay, bet. I'm like, okay, she a big girl. She a BBW. And she was cute in the face. So I went back to what I was doing. Hold on, guys. So I went back to what I was doing, getting stuff together for my store and my clothing line, right? Make sure. Okay. Yeah, probably like, what is King doing with all these lights? Is that better? That's a little better, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, y'all. So I was like, going back to her page and seeing what was gravy. And I'm like, okay, I didn't even know if she was taken or not. Me, quite frankly, I don't give a damn. If I want you, I'm coming for you. Whether you married, whether you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, I'm gonna let you know. Because just because you're in a relationship with that person doesn't mean you can relate. You will come to find out. So sometimes you gotta violate to get in, because somebody else could be occupied with your mate. Sometimes you have a homeboy that's messing with a female, and sometimes it may seem like you violate because you fuck with his ex or the girl he fucked on. But guess what? That may be your wife. You don't know. It's weird situations like that. But me personally, I don't do that. It's gonna sound contradicting, but follow me. So, I'm a big product nigga. So, I started hopping in her box. I started doing a little, rainbow and what else I did? Just like stuff to get her attention as well. So she wasn't doing nothing or saying anything. So I hopped in her box and was like, why you dubbing me? No, I had got under her picture, excuse me. I got under one of her pictures. I said, why you dubbing me? She said, I'm not dubbing you. And so, so at that point, I'm like, okay, well, let me hop in her box. I said, hi, how are you? Your typical, I'm like, can I get your number? That was it. That's what I said. So she was like, not directly answering my question. She was like, "Oh, good, and you?" She avoided the phone number, which I understood why, because I was a stranger. She didn't know me, none of that. So I know she kept on consistently putting on her page, "I'm somebody's wife. Where's my boo? I'm waiting on you." You know, stuff like that. And me, I was looking for the same thing. But let me stop right there and go back a little bit. So at this time, I was living in Thailand and I came back in May. Well, I'm going to say my wife, but understand she's my ex now. So I met my wife and she was pursuing me in my life. Like I said, she was talking about my clothing line. That's what caused me to get her attention. And I was looking for some moderators too. And she was like, "I'll be one." I'm not sure if I actually made her one or not. I got caught up in her features and what she was looking like. I ain't gonna say flag one, but yeah. So at that point, I was back from the U.S. maybe about let me see, like 2.5 months, 2.5, 3 months. I was still like in a funk. I didn't want to do nothing. I stayed in the house for like maybe a month. Cause I didn't have to go grocery shopping or anything. I caused everything to come to me. When you got bread, you can do what you want. So at that point, I started getting heavy on social media, but I wasn't really paying attention to my businesses. So I started becoming lackadaisical and procrastinating. So when I finally got my girl attention, my ex's attention in the DMs, we chatted a little bit on the greeting level, and then she was like, "Give me your number." And I'm like, "I bet, just give me yours. I don't got my phone right now, it's charging." And so I ended up calling her on this phone right here, but it was just through my email. And she was like, feeling like I was violating her. She was like, She wasn't having it. She said, She said to me, "You not about to give me you not finna call me on your iPad. Call me on your phone. You got my number. Give me yours." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I'm like, "Chill, shorty." Cause like, okay, I'm a New Yorker. So I always like, chill, 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 chill. She don't like that. That's just how we speak up there. Anyway, so we'll get all to that later. So, what else? Oh yeah, so I said, okay, as soon as I charge my phone, I'm gonna call you from it. But anyway, I ended up, while I was charging the phone, I just went in the phone and got the number. So I ended up texting her. I'm like, "Yo, this is King. So guys, so everything is cool. It's rolling. We talking on one of my iPhones, whatever, for like a couple hours. Everything was good, y'all. I'm telling you, things was unfolding like you wouldn't believe it. The dynamic of it was phenomenal. So, my thing is, I don't like to date women. I like to go in knowing what I already want, what I want to do. That's my mindset always. I am consistent, although I do procrastinate a bit, but I am consistent. Watch me. So I'm talking to my girl. We vibing. We having a good time now. It's been months, bro, years. Cause I was single for a while. Cause me and my other ex, we broke up. We weren't talking no more. We weren't even communicating, no fucking, no nothing. So I was celibate for a while. Still is. So, so we getting to know each other. So her conversation was good. Her consistency in texting, it was straight. She would tell me, "Yo, I'm at work." She would speak to me after she finished taking care of her duties, and sometimes even during, which I respected. You know what I mean? Especially being new and we getting to know each other as time unfolded. And so I'm like, damn, I wanted to ask her some things. Like I'm telling you, things was going fast. Now, mind you, we both agreed to this. She knew what she was wanting. She didn't want to be no girlfriend, and I didn't want no girlfriend. I wanted my wife. So, um, so we consistently talking. Then she comes to the point where we get off the phone with each other. Or did she? Yeah, she got off the phone with me because she never spoke to me in her car. Not like driving or anything. She would probably talk to me right before she take off or get home, but never during the drive home, which is safer. So when she got home, she ended up hitting me back. But this time, she hit me back on my regular cell phone that was occupied or is occupied. So, what else? Oh, yes. So, we got to start talking about what we want. She didn't ask me about my ex, but she asked me certain things. She didn't tell me about her ex. I didn't tell her about mine. Everything was cool. Literally cool. It's like it's like I've known her, I ain't gonna say for years, but it was like we was rocking for months instead of hours. Because at this point, it was just hours. And so, she's an early morning worker. She's a night owl, but she's an early morning worker. So, I caught myself staying up when I was supposed to be sleeping. Like now, I haven't gotten no sleep. I haven't even been asleep. This stuff is still fresh to me, but I'm getting to it, y'all. I'm getting to it. So my girl was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna make Shorty my lady. You know what I'm saying? I was just feeling her that heavy. I don't even go through women like that. I don't. Contrary to belief, it's true. So we got to talking about things like, how you feel about children. Do you want kids? Do you have kids? And then what were some other things that we spoke about? And I asked her, like, you fucking around with anybody? She's like, I'm texting two other guys. I'm like, oh no, you gotta cut that off. She was like, I'm texting them. I'm not fucking with them. They don't even stay in the same state as me. So, mind you, keep that in mind. So that was in the back of my mind. But I didn't pay it no mind at that time. It was like a sore thumb, but I didn't wrap it up. So we continued on talking. So, she was telling me about her family. Some stuff I am not going to say because that's her private business. But like I said, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell my half. If she want to tell hers, then that's fine too. So, a couple hours progressed. She like, I'm really tired. I want to go to sleep. Y'all, I was so to the point with her, I didn't even want to let her go. Me personally, especially, I didn't know how she felt about it, but I like to sleep with my girl on the phone. At this time, she wasn't my girl. We was just cool. She asking me stuff, I'm asking her things. And I'm like, so what you think about me? She like, you cool, you cute, shit like that. You handsome. And she asked me about my transition. She off rip, she was respectful, okay? Now, she said I was the first person she ever dealt with that was FTM, female to male. And she doesn't really give out her phone number unless she's feeling that guy or girl. She is bisexual. According to her, she does not deal with men and women at the same time. she either dealing with that person or she dealing with that dude. Keep that in mind. Mind you, these are key points y'all need to keep in mind. So, she stayed by herself. She ain't had no kids. I love that. That was just cool for me. Because in my mind, I wanted a female who didn't have children, but wanted to, and is able to have them. And I asked her about how she felt about carrying. She was like, that's good. I would do it. And I'm like, oh, yes. I loved it, y'all. No doubt. And then I'm like, how you feel about carrying my seed? You ain't got to worry about nothing. I'll pay for everything. She was like, I do that. She was basically like, you rocking, I'm rolling. And I said, how you feel about marriage and stuff? She was like, I most definitely want to be married. And I said, do you feel like you want to be married before we had kids or during or after? She said, it don't matter. I was fucking with that, bro. No lie. I'm going to give y'all timestamps too. So basically, within the first 24 to 48 hours, I asked her to be my lady. She didn't directly say yes, and then she was like, basically, we'll see. She was saying yes, but she did not directly say yes. So when we were conversing, I finally let her go. Y'all remember that key element. I let her go so she could go to sleep. She was like, I'm gonna call you in a couple of hours when I wake up. Well, her nap turned into sleeping all night, or when I hit her up, I'm like, hey, you good? What's going on? You okay? I haven't heard back from you. So in my mind, I didn't know she was gonna sleep the whole day through, or if she even did. I would assume so, because she works 2 jobs for a time. And so she hit me back like about 1 in the morning. I was asleep. I didn't get her message until like 3 a.m. So about an hour ago this time. And so mind you, we had met in August of this year. Yeah, so this is what, September? No, this is October the 3rd. So, So at this time, I hit her back. She said, hope you sleeping good. I hope you sleeping good or you resting well. Something along that line. She was greeting me. I love that kind of stuff. I love it. I love it. It was no problem with me, So, I'm like, okay, I like her already. She's doing everything that I like, y'all. And y'all know how that part is in the honeymoon stage. And I wouldn't even say it's a honeymoon stage, because at this point, it hadn't even been 24 hours. So she was showing consistency. She was respectful and things like that. She was like, yo, what's your sign? I'm like, what's yours? Shit like that. Me personally, I don't even dive into astrology because it's just not my cup of tea. So, she's a Gemini. I'm a Pisces. It can work out if we balance each other, but it has to be us literally putting forth the effort. It can't be a one-sided relationship. So anyway, like I said, she has a big family. So she gets to work, we talking, I think I ended up calling her. She's like a manager for some facility or whatever. And so often she has to converse with people at work because, that's her bread and butter. That's her money maker. So I respected that. That wasn't no problem for me. Y'all know me. I am an entrepreneur. I wear many hats, and I also do many lead roles. I do everything myself, basically, with the exception with my assistant, but pretty much predominantly, I do everything myself. What else? Oh, so we had like a little cold situation Like, you know, when I'm around my boss, just be quiet. I'm here, I got you, just be quiet. And I understood that, so I wouldn't violate her um, stuff what she got on that at work. And I appreciated that because I like to talk to her during the day. She got great conversation. She's a beautiful woman. She is a BBW. Consistent. She's stern. She got backbone. Everything I like. I ain't gonna lie. I still love her. I'm not upset with her. None of that. But let me get to that stuff when it's time. So a couple of days progressed. So fine, I'm like, so you're gonna be my lady? You know, I'm asking her this. Basically, she already said yes without saying yes. I don't like that. If I ask you a direct question, answer me. I don't like no maybe, we'll see, kind of, or I'm trying. I've used.
Make sure to cop my mixtape, Crown Me King, on all platforms right now. Just Google me. Make sure to get your King Royalty brand beard kit available now. Make sure you tune into King Royalty Media. We're available for hire for all your needs. Hit me up at King Royalty Photography. Also, make sure you check out our brand on all platforms for your needs. I'm also an international barber, so I am available for hire. Make sure you also check out my latest project, which are my clippers. Come see me for your fresh lineup and haircuts. You know, I'm a licensed barber, and I do celebrity. I'm available for hire. Here's some stuff you can see on different levels of me doing my hair. Y'all know I'm the coldest in the game. Go ahead and hit your boy up now. I do travel. Yes, sir. I got y'all. And make sure you check out the line. The edge up is crispy. And I'm gonna get them locks right for you too. Yes. And check out that edge. Oh my God, we the best out of New York City, you heard? And I will come to you. Look how clean my hair is, and I could dye your hair too. All right, I have indigo blue in my hair. So yeah, it came out exactly how I wanted. Like I said, I'm a licensed barber. It's just a couple of flicks. This is when I used to work at the shop. And this is your boy having fun, getting jiggy. Yeah, I think I was talking to my girl on the phone, making a YouTube. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms. Make sure y'all also check out our candle company, and I do have my clipper line available, which is called King Royalty Company. Make sure you hit me up to cop your set now. It's a great gift for yourself, your husband, sweetest day, Valentine's Day, any event. We also have our hair oil for curls, locks, etc. And we also have our Kingdom Rain collection in all colors and sizes. Check us out on the website at kingscorner.com. And last but not least, your fresh fly boy. Yes. Can't walk a mile in my shoes. Endeavors activated. That's all it is. If it's not about my family, I don't want it. Y'all know who it is. Big Pressure Poppy Perez. Yeah. Teddy Boys. Teddy Bear season. Yeah. See? Even I had to come back and visit my people. Yes, sir. Ski.
Two fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GM.
Make sure to check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Yeah.
appreciate y'all. Make sure you check out our couples channel. Make sure you check out my wife's channel. And make sure you also leave us some comments down below.